Alright. It is time for game 2 of the Shed Load Icyfar, where players have to drop trousers and they have to drop units all over their opponent's face. I mean, base. Sorry. Whew. Drop units on their opponent's base. Harassment. Attack the worker lines, and the economy is the source of all power in a military economical game. Let's see how they did it. Down here in the bottom right, in the red, it's purple player spawns. He's Protoss player spawns. Up here at the top left in the blue is Hurt One. Proby's gonna be coming across the map here, seeing what's happening. And sometimes people still comment, they say pig. I watched the game you cast of the challenge, and that player did not play the challenge. Why did you accept a replay where this player wasn't playing the challenge? Let's remind you guys of how the show works. Anyone can play this, anybody. Most people play it on the ladder against random people. Do you know how they do that? They take the game, they queue up the ladder game, and then they play the challenge. In this case, I assume it's Hurt One, because he's a regular viewer of my stream. It's a good chance the other guy is just a random unsuspecting ladder opponent and isn't even trying to play the challenge, so it's fine. There's usually only one player. I often don't know who the player is, though lately we have seen a lot of Taste the Bacon. I can only do that stuttery voice for so long, it's gonna make me hurt myself. There's only so many times I can suspend disbelief when it comes to me knowing a massive regular in my chat like Hurt One, or someone with my clan tag like in that previous game. We tend to figure out who it is from the start. But if I don't recognize either of the names, we are a little bit unsure. There have been times I was actually assuming it was one player because I recognized their name from my chat, and then it turned out it was actually the other guy who'd submitted the guy or girl. Other person who'd submitted. What the fuck is this? What is this? What is Hurt One doing? No! You degenerate piece of shit. Has taken the natural. I thought there was gonna be a Rotron going down, but it's like, no, I'm just taking bases everywhere to fuck with you. Meanwhile, Spawns is like, quick, let's cannon rush the base, which my opponent never planned to take. Oh, Spawns, oh no. And pulling probes is really bad because the hatchery, once it's finished, has 1 armor point, significantly damaging the probe damage. So if you manage to stop the hatch getting up, attacking it while it's building, much better usually than trying to pull them now. It's not the end of the world, at least you're getting rid of the problem, but a few Zergans are gonna get out before that. We've got 18 drones up against 23 probes. The Zealots here, trying to hit that hatchery. The Zerglings are like, oi, hey, get distracted. Get distracted by us. Look at us. And the problem is, if those Zealots take a bit more damage, and then the Broodlings come out as well, look at this, the Queen, she throws an inject. Oh no, was that an inject? No, she puts a creep tumor down. They're not targeting the creep tumor. They're not targeting it, but Spawns, her one stands and fights. They're still not taking the creep tumor finishes. Well, you're not getting that hatchery anytime soon, Spawns, because that is underground, invisible, you cannot see it. Now, I thought Hurt One threw away way too many units there. The Lings all fought that chat up top of the ramp. He killed 4 Zergans. The other 2 took down a few drones and the Queen, and a nice little start to the defense here for Spawns. Double gas is up there, and we've got a hatchery there hidden. And of course, the follow-up for Hurt One is to build a spore and 2 spines in the mineral line. I love how it left a double space gap. Like, Hurt One was planning to put these spines here from the start. Like, you don't just leave that exact positioning, right? Hurt One's like, this was always the plan, and then I go 1 base tech while droning the second hidden base. And it's, what the hell? 2 drones have snuck down here. They're building spines, and there's a creep tumor hidden here. 3 Zealots are coming across the map. They could go in, but they're the double tentacle action. Yeah, I mean, more cannons going down. Spawns is like, we gotta contain him. I don't know if those cannons are gonna achieve anything. The double tentacle defense here. Oh, big old whack to the face there. Damn. Oh my God. Every time I see that, I always think of that basketball locker room scene, you know, thwack. You know what I'm talking about. Oh man, that Zealot taking a lot of damage. I love Hurt One's engagement choices. He's like 4 Lings versus 3 Zealots. Florencio science, let's go. You can tell Hurt One has already graduated from the first semester of Florencio's brand new Zerg science school there. Because he says the more Zerglings he throws, these Zealots are steadily gonna get into the double digits of kills each. And once they get there, your opponent will hit peak overconfidence, at which point it is inevitable that the moment anything goes wrong for them, they will massively tilt and rage in chat. So you can see here, throws away another Zergling, building up his opponent's confidence, slowly filling it up. He's preparing for the long game. Goes in for the probe, actually gets the snipe for a casual 12 Zerglings, and is trying to inch a spine crawler forward, which will get its ass kicked by this cannon and these zealots. Hurt One moving his only base's defenses out into the most vulnerable position. Thankfully for him, Spawns is not watching and is not going to click on the spine that's already rooted. Is going to... Oh! Florencio Science! He's splitting up the attack damage. The cannon targets one spines, the zealots target the other, allowing the Zerg to have maximum damage output. Massive engagement micro there. It seems like both of these players are students of Florencio. They've both been to Sewer Mermaid College and graduated with a lovely wet turd. Yes, that's right. You don't get a piece of paper, a diploma. You get a fancy wet turd. That's what he hands you in your hand. You go to shake his hand up on the podium. He hands you, just slaps some shit in your hand. He's like, congrats. And you're like, what? And that's what goes on. So Spawns is still coming in though. More stalkers are on the way. Now I saw a Dropper Lord loading up down here. It's got 4 drones and a queen in it because you can tell Hurt One is playing his most serious level of StarCraft right now. 4 Zerglings going again. Oh, the Stalker survives. Hey. Look at the units lost tab, guys. Even this single chat of a zealot goes into the mineral line and takes out a shit ton of drones. This is such a fucking disaster for Hurt One. It's like moving those spines out was just the funniest thing because the cannons weren't even a threat. But he just decided to move the spines out because why not? He's now building backup spines while trying to defend with 2 slow Zerglings at a time. Now this has come in, drop the queen, put down a creep tumor. He's waiting for that creep tumor to spread and he's going back to ferry more Hydras into the base, I guess? And he's gonna start building spines there in a moment. The Sporting Bull's gonna go down. Oh no, no more spine crawl's gonna be allowed. The Broodlings come out and have a bit of a nibble. Are they gonna get the Zealot? No. Oh, so close. Zealot only has 6 hit points, but that slow Zerg does finish it off. Meanwhile, in the main base, okay, so we've got Spawns going for the 3rd. The Overlord poops on it just a second too late. Doesn't able to deny it. Me speak good English. And spine crawlers and slow Zergs up against Stalkers. Let's see how this one goes. The Stalker's like, we can just go over here, man. But you know what? Spawns distracted in the heat of the moment a little bit. There's always a chance this goes. I love that Spawns just keeps walking cannons across. Still has no idea about the expansions of the opponent, by the way, and is no doubt feeling very confident. You've got your opponent pinned back, only a handful of drones. You've got cannons and batteries and Stalkers in their base. No way you can lose, right? These 4 drones biding their time. Hurt One is going for a Lurker Den right now. Oh my god, he's building a Lurker Den and a new spawning pool. Come on, baby girl. Time to get the tentacles going. And there is nothing more surprising than a tentacle in your opponent's back door. I mean, how did you even get there? I had the door locked, but ha! Turns out he climbed in the window. These Stalkers, are they gonna see it? I mean, he's seen the creep in his main base. He's even seen the spine crawlers. But remember, Spawns is overconfident because he killed 46 slow Zerglings for nothing in the early game. We can see Hurt One's strategy. We're on Spawn's camera right now. Spawn's like, I'm so fucking awesome. And he's like, wait, what is that? Inside, what is that inside my base? How did that get there? It's fine, I'm still winning. I'm playing a fucking idiot. He's playing like an idiot. He's doing the game wrong. He's playing the video. Why did four spine crawlers? You can hear it. There's a screech, a deep keening cry in the back of his egotistic StarCraft brain. He's going to start rallying Stalkers into the spines one at a time. This is the most masterful way to engage Spawns, showing that Florencio signs. Oh my, he's actually going to attack with 5 at once. Hurt One focuses down the pile and depowers the gateways. There is a queen here. Transfuse! Transfuse! Hurt One! You've got so much energy! Transfuse! I'm not even, I don't know why we just went full mole trap then, but we did. Spine crawlers are gonna keep fighting. Spawn's losing so many Stalkers, holy shit. Ultimate distraction right now. Oh, if he's transfuses, could have actually won that fight. Anyways, drones are stuck up here and they are basically contemplating their lives right now. This is that point where you've gone to the loan shark and they have ruined you. You've declared bankruptcy, but there's still people coming to your house to like, just like kick in your door and beat the shit out of you every day. And it's that point where as that drone... That's great. Angry probes versus abusive queen. She's gonna get a 4 probe kills. Not bad, not bad. So anyway, these drones, like I said, they've been basically forced to join the Refugee Hunters reality TV show. Episode 1 features them running a gauntlet of cannons and stalkers to try and find safety so they can create a new life for themselves. Big surprise, 2/3 of them die in the first episode, and the show has to get cancelled. Yeah, the Caprulu sector once again wins an award. Donny Vermillion, the host here of the most fucked up predatory TV show in the history of the universe. It really is messed up. A few of them have actually managed to make it to a new base, but just wait for it, guys. I know how Refugee Hunters ends. Once you've been on the show, they tell you it's over, and then the moment you think it's all done and dusted, they will arrive and they will ruin your shit. Oh god, these stalkers. Oh. Lurker's gonna get a bit of revenge. Yeah, so you see that just enough time to get settled. They've got their kids in school. The emotional scarring started to heal, but those stalkers, I reckon they find that base at some point. It's never over. Donny Vermillion says the show's, oh, we've cancelled it. Human rights abuses. He's just waiting. They've got hidden cameras and shit set up all around this mineral line. I guarantee you, even if that lurker defends it, I reckon they all end up dying. It's sick. It's disgusting. It's terrible, and that's why I am boycotting Donny Vermillion, and I have been trying to get the rest of the internet as well to complain to the advertisers, because it's just inappropriate that you would do a show that would benefit off other people's hardships and terrible life experience. The lurker trying to stand strong. I told you guys this was going to be found. Didn't I tell you? They're like, we found a new home. And they're like, that's 12 stalkers that look like they really want to burn our home down. Refugee hunters once again continuing round 2 of their journey across this map. Going to try and get out of there. We're going to keep track of those and see if they do survive. This lurker is killing everything right now. That Zealot being a boss, though, does tank some of the damage away from those stalkers. A few of them survive. This lurker going to take out the only expansion. And oh no, the refugees, they found a new home. Not again! Not again! It's sick, leave them alone! Okay, another lurker quickly comes in. Is like, I'll defend you guys. We'll keep yous alive. The lurker's doing some nice splash damage there. The drones are safe for now. Can they hold on, though? That lurker, there's no... Oh my god, Spawns is like, I'm just going to tank the lurker. I don't give a fuck. The refugees have had enough. They're pulling off the line and they say, fuck you. They pick up arms, they make some pipe bombs, they start throwing stones, and it looks like, here, oh, they're gonna get the hatch, they get the hatch, but there's still, oh, they all go down for it, and there's enough money to rebuild it. There's another hatch in the top side of the map. Spawns has kept this Nexus alive momentarily, but I don't think it's enough. There's still a lurker here. This stalker's still walking in one at a time, and remember, guys, behind this, a lurker made it into the main base. That's right, that's a 28 kill lurker. He has savagely ruined so many people's lives. And for those of you who have ever been a young child who maybe enjoyed, you know, kicking your friends in the soft spots, you know, maybe going for a bit of a sack whack, maybe a slap, just remember that the lurker is literally a weaponized crotch attack. There is nowhere it can hit its opponent except right from up beneath them, between the legs. It is the most savage weapon ever devised by Abatha. He said, you know what? You know what? Marines and Marauders don't have tough armor on their undercarriage. What could ever hit them there? And he designs a fucking unit that shoves spikes up your butt. Like, seriously. It's brutal, man. It's brutal. Looks like at this point, I think Spawn is like, you know what? Would have been cool if any of this on the other side of the map happened to be a Nexus. You've got enough money, build a Nexus, dude. It's so well defended. There's like, if he just built a Nexus, he'd actually be fine. He's gonna come up here, 2 stalkers and 1 pervy observer. The stalkers, nice micro there, except for the part where it's not. Oh no. This is most certainly not watching a Boxer Brood War highlight video. Does manage to keep them alive, but was a little bit uncomfortable. Thankfully, those refugees have finally found a new home, and they will actually be secure. I'm still not gonna watch anything with Donny Vermillion in it ever again. He's a predatory piece of shit, man. I really hate the guy. Oh, get out of there! No! Spawns, what are you doing? What? Oh, I mean, this base is up, but not anymore. You're gonna repower the gateways. Oh, but Connor, an immortal. Make an immortal. You can make an immortal. No. What are you doing? Make an immortal. The lurker's looking for expansions. No, that's the only base right now. There's like a few probes there. That's all you got to deal with. Go, Hurt One. Get up that ramp. Spawns is chrono boosting probes with a single cannon there. A lurker can just walk around and get on the mineral line. Oh no. He's gonna fight the cannon. And the cannon's gonna finish with about 3 hit points. Will it get 1 shot off? It gets 1 shot off. And then does go down. The spine crawlers that were sitting in the opponent's natural for the entire game here from Hurt One. Doing very well. I love the way Hurt One has shared the load this game, by the way. The proxy hatch to get the slow spine crawler drop into the base. Oh, the probes! No! Refugee Hunters Revenge episode! Oh my god, the season finale where the Zerg's friends go and turn it around. Oh, the hunters become the hunted. That line of probes get massacred. Oh no. GG, well played. Hurt one. Getting some mad revenge there. After that shit show of a strategy, I loved it. It was a hatch block into sneaky spines at your opponent's natural while taking the hatch above the base and then building like this random spine defense and very slowly getting a spine crawler drop into a lurker drop going. That was impressive. GG, well played. Hats off to you, Hurt One.